half of the first Final Four matchup, about a minute 23. We'll bring in Joe Madden for halftime. She didn't know I was going live early. I'm sure she'll be happy to join us though for the halftime show. But I just figured Villanova making a run here after Kansas was shooting about 70% from beyond the 3-point line. We knew that wasn't going to last forever. And here come the Cats, who can really light it up from beyond the arc, and also one of the best free throw shooting team in the nation if they can get to the line. But what we're seeing here so far is Kansas domination early, but Villanova, no quit in these guys. Lots of second chances here in the paint, and that had to hurt right there with Kansas getting a bucket. But we will have the halftime show as usual. We'll ring Joe in, and we'll see if we can get her now on over on Skype, and we will see if she's around, and we'll bring her into the show. But I just wanted to come on. I was watching the game. I'm like, man, why don't I just come on now? Duke money line. No, we never bet favorites on the money line unless it's like a 1-point line. We would take the underdog with the points is the way that generally works. Hello, Joe. And
hey.
I'm already live. Let's see where we're at.
Oh, hi.
Let's see if I can bring you on here. And hang on. I'm inside the house. You can see no green screens here. And now we are at the half. So hold on a second, everyone. We'll get this. Get Joe on here. And there we are. Welcome, Joe.
Hey, guys.
What do you think of that first half so far?
Wow, Kansas came really strong in the first half. What do you think? Can Villanova come back, Mitch?
I don't know. I think they can. We saw them come ripping out here. This is no green screens here. This is real house. So you can see there's my kitchen, and you can see I could turn on the faucet. You should ask some of these people with the pianos and stuff in the background, these phony balonies. Here's my sink. You can hit it out the window. But it's, right? It's like, tell them to start playing on that piano or throw a log on that fireplace. I think that would be funny.
Good one, Mitch.
Yeah. It's like, anyways, we're going to take it outside for halftime, get a breath of fresh air. But I'll tell you what, I thought Villanova played really well in the last couple minutes there of the second half. They could have easily packed it in and didn't. But, what we saw is just adjusting my camera. It's pretty stressful out here in Maui today. You can see. It's not a nice day. I should have a green screen up behind me anyway, right?
Yeah. Beautiful skies there. We're gray and gloomy.
It's beautiful. Tell other people to do this. This is the best, right? Tell them to do this.
Gorgeous looking, Mitch.
No,
I bet you that water's nice and warm too.
Oh, it is toasty. No green screens here. Just real people, real scenes, real everything. Now I got water all over my computer, so real water on the computer keyboard. Never a good sign on that. But
I wish it was fake water then.
Yeah. So do you have any second half lines here? Because I love the way Villanova looked there at the end of the half.
Yeah, I'm just pulling them up here now. They need to tighten up their defense, Mitch, so I think we will see that coming back in the second. I'm just pulling up the halftime line. I got Villanova on the money line at minus 178, so the books are expecting them. Kansas plus 136. Let me just get the spread here.
Now, the thing about Villanova is we know they're going to have to be somewhat aggressive. They're going to have to take some chances, but this is a team that can hit the three-point shot. I like Villanova to win this game outright, Joe. I'm gonna go on the live betting. I'm gonna take Villanova to win this game. I have Villanova minus 3.5 for the game at plus 261 was my bet. I'm feeling super confident in that.
Okay, well, After the morning show, I went and put Villanova on that money line with your confidence in them this morning. So I'm riding them. I'm going to stay with you. I'm going to take them on the spread -1.5 at -125. I like it here.
Let me see what odds I can get now that I'm logged in here. There's a lot of things going on. I started a little bit early. I jumped the gun. It was like, you know what? I'm watching the game. I'm sitting here by myself. I'm like, why don't I go on for like the last couple minutes of the half and do it? And then by the time I got on and started talking, and then I noticed the minute 29, and then, because I was like, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get all the titles in. I'm gonna get all the screens set up. I'm gonna have everything ready to go. So we're not no bullshit. We're just ready. And so for the second half, I'm showing. I got Villanova -1.5 at -110. The total 71.5. Villanova team total over 37. Kansas 35.5. Boy, this game is a lot higher scoring than I thought it was going to be, and that's primarily because Kansas just lit it up from beyond the arc. They did slow down from beyond the arc after they hit that. After they were 7-10, after Remy Martin hit that 3-pointer, we did not see any more. We did not see any more. I'm going to check out the live betting lines because that's where I'm going on this thing.
Now, Mitch, do you think we see tightened up defense in the second half? Do you think we'll see a lower score?
Oh, we're going to see.
Second half?
We're going to see Kansas try and just pound it inside methodically, take their time and try and pound it into their big men. And you're going to see Villanova try and get those big men into foul trouble. That's exactly what you're going to try and see here. And then they're going to take their shots. Take it inside. If they can get the foul, they're gonna take it to the hole. If they don't get the foul, they're gonna kick it back out and shoot the threes, which is what we've seen them be effective at over those last few minutes.
Absolutely.
Yes, Michael Fuqua, you're the only one that thinks Kansas is gonna win. Nobody else in the world thinks Kansas is gonna win. Nobody. I am the only one. That's one of my favorite comments. I'm the only one. Am I the only one? I mean, come on. I mean, seriously, dude. Get over yourself, man. It's like they're up by 11 points. It's like we're looking for value. We're professional bettors, okay? Betting on favorites to cover isn't necessarily how you make a living. It's not how the people that bet favorites for a living have the green screen of this, right? The people that bet the favorites, absolutely. They have the green screen.
I want to give a shout out to April. She's in the comments and she is there in New Orleans watching the game. So huge shout out to her. She posted a picture on Twitter. Yeah, must be an amazing environment, April. So you guys enjoy.
What is the feel in the crowd, April? Is it generally like, because we saw the Villanova fans and the bench wake up. They're in this, with about, the thing is they were down 38-19, and I said to my wife, who really doesn't have a lot of interest, in the game, but she was like, oh, she knew I didn't have Kansas, right? So she says, well, what do you think is going to happen? I said, if they can get it under 12 by halftime, they're going to win this game. I'm like, if they can get it under 12. So that's what was my thoughts there, because if a team's shooting 70% from beyond the arc on you, you cannot win. No. You cannot win. And you got to just say, congratulations. You shot 70% from beyond the arc. But the probability of them keeping that up over the course of a game, now the probability of them hitting threes going forward only goes down and down and down and down, because to shoot even 35 to 40% from beyond the arc for a game is about average, right? It's a little bit above average. So you got to figure that this is all going to have to balance out somehow, unless they're going to shoot a ridiculous percentage from beyond the arc, in which case they would very much deserve this victory, and we would just have to take our hats off to them and say, congratulations, Bill Self, you did it, right? I mean, I'm not sure of any other way to go about this. How about you, Joe? Joe's frozen, or I'm frozen? I'm not sure. You guys tell me. Uh-oh.
I'm freezing up a little bit on this side, Mitch, so I didn't hear you, and I don't know if you can hear me.
I just asked you what you thought of, some of the things that I had said about Kansas, being able to keep this up, and about what their overall percentage would be, for the. I'm trying to get my lighting right here. It's like I need to adjust my green screen. Gotta love.
Hopefully I come back here, you guys. I apologize for freezing.
It's not a green screen. Joe, you want to leave and come back, or you want to just stay and fight the good fight?
I probably will leave. I've got a nasty look on my face on YouTube, so let's leave and I'll call you back.
No. All right, go ahead. You don't really have it here. You're all good now.
Okay, I'm good. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know. How about you guys will tell us? What is everyone else thinking out there? I mean, I'm obviously on Villanova already, so I'm somewhat biased here. I mean, I'm already kind of in on this thing, right? I mean, I didn't bet this game. It's not like an all-in type game. The big games doesn't necessarily. That's when the lines are the tightest, right? When there's just a few games out there, that's when the lines are like usually tight as a vice. Usually, we know the sun is behind me. I understand that. The sun is behind you, bro. Really? Yeah, actually, the sun's directly overhead is where it is. It's just super bright. I live in Hawaii. I mean, it's what it is. I just like being authentic and showing people where I live and all that kind of good stuff, and let all those other idiots use the green screens, those phony balonies. I think that when you see that person sitting in front of a piano in this impeccable room with not a speck of dust anywhere, ask them to get up and bang out a tune on the piano and see what the hell happens. I would love to see it. Matter of fact, if somebody does that email me first, and I'll give you a list of people to ask to do things on. I'll give you a free month for every one of those ones you do.
Sure, like stirring the shit, Mitch. I like it.
I do, man. It's like, we're such great people. Oh, we don't spread hate. Yeah, we'll just lie to your face about like my couch. It's like, I mean, they'll lie to you about their couch, and what else? What are they going to lie when there's money involved? Like when your money is involved. Imagine what they're going to say to that. A lot of Duke fans, but good number of North Carolina fans, a few Nova, but great crowd all around. It's blue everywhere. 4 blue teams here. Of course, you got the Carolina blue, though, which is a little bit different. You got the Villanova blue, Kansas, which could be red, depending on the occasion. And let's take a quick look at the lines here and see if anything has changed. It's been a great season of college basketball, and of course on Monday night will be our last halftime show of probably for a while. We will be doing a lot of live betting shows when our live betting tools come into play shortly. We have some really good things, some arbitrage things that we're going to be releasing, some other betting things of that nature, and live betting, and that all kind of tied together, and you guys will see how that works. Stuff that other people are charging like monthly subscriptions for, we're going to do it for free.
Absolutely.
Yep.
The way you roll it.
You can tell them to kiss their ass later. It's like, I had this conversation with somebody from another YouTube channel. I was trying to get them to help us today, not J Money, somebody else, and I was talking to them like just through email, and they're talking about how altruistic they are and everything. But the reality of it is, it's like I'm guaranteed. I didn't ask them this, but I'm guaranteed they're not sending the checks back, and I guarantee that the people that they're working with, if they weren't making them any money, that they would cherish this relationship as much as they think so. I told them, they're like, your business is only good as your relationships. I said, no, your relationships are only as good as your legal team. And that is the truth. We've learned that the hard way. over the years. But anyways, let's take a look at the live betting one more time, see exactly where we are. This idiot. Who's this idiot? Michael, are you this idiot that you're referring to? Are you talking about yourself? This idiot thinks that that they will win. Kansas wins by 10. I don't know. Villanova plus 8.5 for game. Is that a good bet? Yeah, we took them there.
Yeah.
Some people are already emailing me about the piano.
I was wondering why he was emailing you now.
Let's just say the first name rhymes with jelly.
I like it for sure. I want to let King know, Mitch, he's asking where he can find a legit betting site. Where on our website can he find that?
You go to the betting tools or to the regular sportschatplace.com, click on the sportsbook tabs. And there's all sorts of offers for you as well.
Absolutely.
But
I'm still seeing -1.5 for Villanova in the second half at -125. Are you seeing any different on yours, Mitch?
Just looking for, on the live betting side, I'm showing Villanova plus 402, plus 9.5 for the game, but -133 on that 9.5. Gonna have to pay up on it.
Yeah.
25 other bets available. Well, let's take a look at them while we're here.
Well, here we go.
No, if you got 25 other bets available for me, well, that changes everything.
Always a scary situation when they tell you that.
So Villanova plus 14.5 is -321. And Villanova at plus 6.5 is plus 140. That's not a bad bet right there. Kind of a hedge for us without being total pussies about the whole thing. We can hedge and take Villanova plus 6.5 for the game. So this way at plus 140. So we still have some conviction that they're going to make it closer, but they've got a mountain to climb here. You know, they've got a mountain to climb.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Kansas minus 14.5 for Fuqua. It is plus 215. Kansas at minus 12.5. So really just a 1.5 more than where they are right here is plus 150. Minus 9.5, which is less than what they are here. It's almost even money at minus 105. So there's a lot of different ways we could hedge out. Oh, here's one for us, Joe. Is the game. So now Villanova's now gone to 437 for the game on mine. But I just saw one. Is it going to be odd or even?
Odd or even? Oh man, that's a coin flip. You don't have the magic 8 ball. Do you have the lucky penny? No. I have nothing to tell you, odd or even. What do you think, Mitch? Statistically, which number hits more? Do you know? I have no clue.
No idea. I'm going to say even. Even Steven. I have no idea.
Okay.
No idea.
Yeah, I've never looked into betting that kind of thing.
It's gone anywhere between 375. We've seen it between 375 and 437. This is the highest I've seen it for the game winner. So Kansas is minus 943 for all of you big bettors out there. Alex is saying 440 on FanDuel. You can sign up for FanDuel right on our Sportsbooks page. I think I'm going to more directly promote Sportsbooks. On our Sportsbooks page, the only thing that pops up is BetMGM horse racing. That sucks.
Yeah, that does, for sure. Any thoughts on this total for the second half, Mitch?
I think it's going to have to go over.
Okay.
I think
over
it's going to be mostly
71.5.
Villanova scoring, though. I think it's going to be 48-3 Villanova. A lot like that Miami-Kansas second half.
Okay.
Are we back on the court yet? You got to let me know because I'm outside.
I turned off my TV to see if I could get my connection to work better.
Okay. I'm sure people will let us know.
I've got it on. Very easy to turn back on.
No, it's all right. I can check I have a clock on one of my things that tells you when to come in. Let's see. And I'm just kidding. You don't have to go on other people's things to ask them if they're doing it. I'm just telling you that they're fake. Just take my word for it. They're not real.
There's only so many people that can have the same living room out there.
Exactly.
You know, I know there's a lot of cookie cutter houses, but they decorate the same.
So it's saying plus 145 till the second half. So second half has actually gone over the allotted time at this point.
Yeah, I've got my TV on, so I'll let you guys know.
But yeah, we're showing pretty much across the board at circa minus 1.5. A lot of these big offshores minus 1.5. Fox Bet New Jersey, Kansas minus 1.5. That might be for the game, the live betting for the game, because we saw that. Remember that 9.5?
Yep.
Yep, it would be off the books for the second half too. But it looks like it's
Absolutely.
running long.
Yeah, it really does. Playing a bunch of replays on the TV right now.
Is
That first half, the highlights.
Not a lot of highlights for me until it was late when I at least have a glimmer of hope here. You know, all it takes is a glimmer of hope and I'm woofing shit, right? It's like I'm acting like I'm winning. It's like if I'm on the other side of it, if I had Kansas, I'd be like, we're beating the crap out of them. I got a big circle around my winner. It's funny the way we treat it, right? When you're having, when you have the game, it's like when you have the, you know, if you have the run line in baseball and you're up by 3 runs, you know, with the favorite, you're kind of like, I'm good, you know. It's like 7th inning. I was like, I got this one, right? You feel good about it.
Yeah.
It's like if you're on the other side, you're like, well, just need, you know, 2-run home run. You know, it's like
yeah, like we got this.
Yeah,
we can
got
do
this
it.
thing. You know, it's like you're gonna put in that reliever, Craig Kimbrell. Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I hear you. That was this morning on Fucking Crazy. Florida Panthers and New Jersey Devils game had already kicked off. Devils were up huge. Panthers were down. They ended up coming back, getting the win in OT, not covering the line, but that was one of those ones that's like, oh no, they're going to come back, right? Because I had them, but unfortunately didn't cover that puck line.
Yeah, I'm still showing her at the half.
Yeah, we're still seeing interviews here on the TV, so they're really extending out this halftime.
Yeah, it's weird. Normally they try and get it going because they have the other game that's ready to start.
Yeah. Wonder why they're delaying it here. No clue.
I'm not sure.
Got a nice set there, though. Doing this talking, I can't hear what they're saying. Wish I could.
I'm sure someone would tell us if it was something important.
Yeah. Okay, there I see Villanova huddling up here.
All right.
So
we'll take it back inside. Of course, like usual, we'll cover the first minute or so of the second half. And if the game is close towards the end, if it's within 5 points with 3 to 5 minutes left to play, we will come back on. Or if Villanova's winning, we'll come back on to float.
So we're coming back on, you guys. That's what's going to happen.
Yes. We'll be back on to gloat.
April, have so much fun at the game. Enjoy the second half.
Of course, in Louisiana, where April is sports betting, legal. Got a lot of books there.
Yeah.
Weird licensing in Louisiana. They made us like fill out forms and jump through hoops, and then they said, never mind. It was the weirdest
You made the
thing.
effort, okay.
Them in Tennessee did the exact same thing. It was like, never mind.
Oh, interesting.
Never mind.
Yeah.
We're good. But here we go. Second half underway. Villanova gets the ball.
Here we go. We need a nice drive here.
And passing it around the horn. Looking for the 3. Not there. Take it inside, and didn't happen. Kansas with the rebound. You ahead of me, Joe, or are you behind me?
No, I'm right at the exact same time as
We're
you.
all together because it's TBS.
We're all together.
We're probably all on delay. April is probably ahead of us.
Yeah.
We're probably all on a delay. Oh, boy. You cannot leave this guy wide open underneath. The easy bucket for Kansas.
Yeah.
Back to a 13-point lead. But, you know, we know what happens here. 3 by Villanova. It's back to 10 and crowd back in it. But, I mean, Villanova saw what worked at the end of the second half there. Braun with only 2 points. He's been a lot bigger scorer than that for the Jayhawks in this tournament. I guess everybody else was busy scoring. And Gillespie with the 3, all net.
Beautiful.
That's the Villanova-style 3. He makes it look so easy. And the Cats have it down to 10. A miss here by Kansas. We're back to single digits here if Villanova can come back. They just need to stop. Oh. Fell down.
Who's that on?
We'll just stay with this for another minute or so, and then we'll head out. Or is anybody still watching?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You guys are still hanging around.
Nice. Some of these last year our basketball tournament halftimes were some of our biggest shows. And there's Kansas with the 3. They answered it. Well.
Yeah. Can't let them answer back.
Struggling here with my camera. Not good. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. We'll see you guys in a couple hours for a halftime of North Carolina Duke Part 3. Have a great game and
can't wait.
Let's go Villanova.
Let's go Nova. Bye guys.
Missed the easy shot.